Some people are poor, but yet Almighty Allah favored them with another thing. And I have cited many examples to back it up. Now today, as I said, we are going to draw curtain on it. But what I would like us to know today is that if you are wealthy, that is your own favor from Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make sure you make judicious use of it, because you will be interrogated and you will be queried for that before Almighty Allah. Come and account for how you use your favor, that is your wealth. So also, a poor man that is favored with another thing apart from wealth, you are going to account for it before Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And each of you must be very, very careful. There was an incident about a wealthy man. It happened some years back. That man wanted to host his club members. In fact, he's a wealthy man. And all the members of his club are also wealthy. He has prepared for them, and he was expecting them. His gate man, a young man like this, mistakenly left the gate without closing it. Maybe he went to ease himself. And that gave way for a little boy that was leading his father, who was begging, who was blind, that, this is a beautiful house. Maybe if we enter this house, they will give us something better. That is the thought of that little boy. His father didn't see anything. He led his father through the gate into the compound. The wealthy man came out and started shouting, "Where is this boy? Gate man, where are you?" Gate man said, "I am here, sir. Where have you been? I went to eat myself, you went to eat yourself, and you let the gate open like this until this smelling man is able to come in. Okay, you kneel down there, I will come back to you." He entered and brought out a long lash, started caning this man. "What are you looking for in my compound? What of if my club member come and meet you here with your smelling attire, with your smelling rags?" After 2 strokes of lashes, the little boy left his father and ran for his life. His father wanted to go out. He couldn't see the way out. And he has to kneel down there with the lashes, but with the shouting of names of Almighty Allah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, subhanallah, jalla jalaluhu, jalla man la yamut, all sorts of glorification. And this does not stop the man lashing him, caning him with lashes. After many strokes of lashes, he commanded the gate boy to lead him outside. The little boy was far away. He couldn't move close to his father. But after the father got out, he came closer to his father and led him away. The people in the neighborhood felt very, very devastated that what kind of nonsense is this? We are going to report this man to the police. They vowed to do so. But after some consideration, they said that we better not do so, because this man has gained ground in the midst of the police. And I want to tell you, it is because this time I was talking about there was no phone then. If there had been phone, wallahi ta'ala, we will see somebody that will camera all this incident from nowhere. I know that from a hidden place, somebody will camera it and they will drop it into the air. But there was no phone then, so there is no way to camera. There was not, unless to report. But they have to call themselves into order that if we report, and this man asked the police who came to report me, and the police mentioned the name, we are in trouble. So we better not go to the police to report. Let us leave everything to Almighty Allah. Yes, Almighty Allah said he gained ground in the midst of police. Anyway, but he didn't gain ground in my midst. Let us wait and see what will happen. But after some years, sincerely yours, I want to tell you that this man was relegated to the position of that beggar. In his life, he became a beggar. He sat down at the side of the road, begging for money, under the rain, under the sun. And people were saying, Allahu Akbar, can this man come to this bad position? What people don't know is that there are some sacred cow in the midst of Almighty Allah that you will be looking for wealth. That before somebody can become a wealthy, a sacred cow that you should not touch, he must be a wealthy man. No. He may be poor, he may be a beggar, he may be people that are sitting down around here and there, the downtrodden. Yes, there may be sacred cow in the midst of Almighty Allah. I didn't give you wealth, but I love you. And anybody that do good to you did good to me. Anybody that slap you, slap me. Anybody that beat you, beat me. And this was the kind of man this wealthy man beat without knowing. He also begged in his life without nothing again. And that's a lesson to those of you that are listening to me and those of you that are watching me. If your own karama, your own favor is wealth, make sure you use it judiciously. Use it to help people. Don't use it to inflict pains on people. That is about their own. You poor people, I know you are favored with one thing or the other. You may not have wealth, but yet you may have charms. Very effective charms. It's not a bad thing to have charm. Which kind of charm do you have? They are good charms. They are good charms that you use to help people. Yes. If you have effective charms, effective talismans, how do you use it? Do you use it to help people? Or do you use to incur sufferings on people? You are going to answer query for that before Almighty Allah. Apart from that, another favor for a poor man is power in the tongue. Power in the tongue. You may not have wealth, but you may have power in the tongue. Those ones are even more common with the poor people. When they say something, Almighty Allah will say, Amen. If you have it, how do you use it? Because Al-Quran said, Liyabluwakum. All this thing I give you is to test you. Ayyukum ahsanu amala. Or will you use it in a good way, in a better way? Or will you use it in a bad way? Is to test you. If you don't have that, we call something firasa. That firasa is power in the mind, power in the thought. There is no need for some people to even talk. When he think of something, it come to pass immediately. Yes, there are some people that are favored with that. Just think of it. It will come to pass immediately. If that is your own favor, how do you use it? you are going to answer query for that. For another poor people, is cashful. Cashful. Power in the sight. Superordinary sight. Seeing some hidden things that many people do not see. If that is your own favor, you may not be wealthy, that one may be your favor. How do you use it? You are going to answer query for it. For another person, it is wilaya. Being in a high rank as a man of God. Yes. Yes, it is common with the poor people. If you are among them, how do you use your wilaya, your rank, with Almighty Allah? Because you have to be very, very careful. I will deal with him. I know he is a wealthy man. I know he is rich. And I will deal with him. I will relegate him to the lowest of the lowest. I will demolish the mansion of dignity that he has built. If you do it, anyway, you are going to meet your Lord one day. And you are going to account for how you use your own favor before Almighty Allah, your Creator. That is an admonition. Anything you have, mine is wealth. Mine is not wealth. Is one of the things I have been mentioning. Make sure when you meet your Lord, you will be able to say, I use it to help this one. I use it to make comfort to the problem of this one. I use it to solve the difficulty and the problem of this one. That will have been better for you than to be counting those people that suffer from you, that suffer from your own favor. The favor that Almighty Allah gave you, so many people suffer as a result of it. It will not be good for you. And when we talk of vengeance, that is my conclusion. You want to revenge, you have to be very, very careful. So, although some people may go astray, and you want to use your own favor to revenge, I have an effective charm. I will use it to revenge. I have power in the tongue. I want to use it to revenge. Almighty Allah allow revenge in the Quran, but with some condition that you may not meet. He said, I didn't say you should not revenge you if you want to revenge. But can you meet the condition? He said, if somebody go astray in your midst and you want to revenge, you can revenge, but make sure your revenge is going to be weighed in my own midst. Make sure your own revenge is not more than what it do for you, what it did to you on the scale. If I put it on the scale to weigh it, and your own is a little more than its own, you are in trouble. If you know the way to do it, that it will balance, that is when you are free. But how do you know the way to revenge, and you will balance it, and it will not be more than what he has done to you? That is the condition under it that you can never meet. And Almighty Allah said, if you know you cannot meet that condition, wala in sabaritum, if you can be patient and leave everything to me, let me revenge for you, that one will have been better for you. My people, it is difficult to meet that condition. You better leave revenge for Almighty Allah to do it for you than to say that you want to use your favor, you want to use it to revenge. You may be in trouble.